Hey everyone, it's Patty from Getty Things. I am prefacing our Browse and Haul video today by letting you know that the process starts with putting on my socks. Being ready for a day out means having my Packas on. And on top of the Packas today, we put Vionics, my purpley ones. Okay, here we go in to check. This is the first point of access for me, is to check whether or not a scooter is going to be available. Okay, let's get around to the other one and see if it's charged. Let's turn it on. Nope, no joy on the charging. So we're in Aldi now, and your question may be, look at the cute turtles, if I do not have a scooter, how do I get around? Very painfully is the answer. We don't need any wine. Let's look at this, see what our prices are here in Virginia. $1.99 in southwestern Virginia. $4.25 for the whole pack. I do like freeze-dried snacks, but they have to be ones that don't have additional sugar. You know, as hazelnut cookies go, these do not have, I wouldn't eat them, but they only have 8 added sugars with a total of 10 and 150 calories, but that is for 2 pieces, so that's just 2 cookies. That's 1 ounce for $2.59. That's expensive, and I'm not going to purchase it because it's really not worth it to me. But it does have no added sugar, which is good. It's $6.45 for the individual fruits by Simply Nature in the 6 individual pouches, which is also not going to be a great deal. That is $3.08 per ounce. It is $2.16 per ounce to buy them this way, but that's still pretty expensive. My husband found the Jaffa Cakes last time, and they are $2.99 for Benton's brand of Jaffa Cakes. He's very fond of them. And they do both have the zingy orange and the sweet strawberry. Where's the zingy orange? There it is. These popcorns are really nice. $2.45, 28.9 cents per ounce is really not bad. For that is 8.5 ounces, but we're not buying any of that today either. So this may be more of a browse than a haul. Do we want some of these super sweet grape tomatoes? I'm asking the disembodied voice. They're $1.95 for 10 ounces. I'd like some. Yeah, let me find a good one. Y'all help me. I know you can't talk to me in real time, but this one looks like a good one. What do you think? There's the top, there's the bottom. Let's do it. We'll put them next to the Happy Bag. I love the multicolored peppers. They're $2.49, which is not a bad deal for 3, but we've got some at home, so we're gonna just shop from our own abundance. So we've got Nutella and hazelnut spread. One is $3.99, and they look like the same size. Right, 13 ounce, and the other is $2.79. Let's get the store brand, which is Berry Hill. I need a ginger root, $1.99. I'm gonna ask the disembodied voice if there's a better type to choose. I don't know, he'd probably just tell me to pick what I'm gonna pick. We're not experts on gender. Ginger is what I meant. So should I get a single one? Or these look good. And quite frankly, I'm tired of looking, so we're just gonna get these. And again, those are $1.99 each. They don't seem to have individual lemons. So it's $3.89 for 2 pounds of lemons. If I promise we'll use them, can we get some lemons? They're pretty. There we go. I'm wondering if we need English muffins. We usually get the Thomas, but do you want to get, yeah, get a couple of them because it's a good deal. That's $1.45 for them. And I wonder if you want to try these cinnamon raisin bagels instead of the Thomas, and maybe the blueberry as well, because I know those are your favorites. Yeah? Okay. I wonder if this is supposed to compare to the hero wraps that we get, the zero wraps. They're $3.15. No, that's something different. They're $3.49 for 6. That's probably actually a better deal. We'll have to look at that when we get home. It's upside down unicorn food. Let's turn those right side out. Those are cotton candy grapes. If you've never had them, they're so delicious, to me anyway. But they're $4.49 for a pound, and that's kind of pricey. These strawberries are supposed to be this color. Have y'all ever seen these? They're pineberries. Pinkaboo. Oh, how cute. Pinkaboo pine berries from Wish Farms. The disembodied voices told me that they don't really spray mushrooms because they don't have a lot of pests. So we're probably going to go ahead and get the Baby Bella Crimini mushrooms. I love them. Hummus and tzatziki, but we're trying to make that now. For $8.19, I can pull my own rotisserie chicken. We are trying to use different kinds of brats and get them from Aldi. So we are going to try, the handy helper would like to try the tomato basil. And then I think I'm also going to get an Italian style. They're actually a good price, $3.19. Let's see what else they have. Chicken sausage. I think just for the handy helper, we'll get some chicken sausage. This spinach and cheese manicotti seems like a good deal, but it's not. There's not very many of them. That having been said, the sausage tortellini might be good for the handy helper especially. And they've got herb chicken tortellini, but we'll just try the sausage and see if we like it. And if we do, we'll continue to get that. Korean barbecue style beef udon. Oh my gosh, he loves Korean barbecue. The handy helper does. I got one of these from the back for the handy helper. Oops. Let's put it in the main compartment. All the lovely stuff for the 4th of July. What is it? St. Patrick's Day. Let's look. The mint chocolate Oreo alikes. These are the cream filled cookies by Bentonville. Look at the cat. Y'all, don't let me purchase it. It's just a scented candle. I'm not going to look at. Ooh! I've dropped it. I'm not going to look at what kind of stuff it is. Let's see if I can. I am. I told y'all I wasn't, and then I did. It doesn't tell me, but I can tell it smells really good because I knocked that lid off. And here's some cute leggings. Aren't these cute? Look at that. That's got all the little kind of design I like on it. I'm not so much into the beer leggings, but to each his or her own, right? Magic Clovers Turn Milk Green Lucky Charms. Oh my gosh, not so much sugar in that, right? Wrong. Lucky Charms jewelry. And then, y'all are not going to believe this. Look at that little gnome. That is so cute. He's $9. I'm not going to spend $9 on him. I probably wouldn't buy him anyway, but they've got one like this and then ones that have the pointy hats, and I thought you'd have fun looking at those. Up here we've got a beaded wreath, Cheers and Lucky, and some gel clings. All of the chips, and my husband, who's from England, said that they had Guinness chips. But here's some beer cheese kettle chips and Reuben kettle chips. Oh, yum. Reubens are one of my favorite kinds of sandwiches. I just don't have them that much anymore. Look at this little twin set for $14.99. This would be a budget way to decorate a sweet room. It's a 2-piece comforter set. Wonder what the 2 pieces are. Probably the comforter and the sham. It has 1 sham and 1 comforter, so no sheet sets in that. But the sheets over here for the kids' stuff, this is twin, are $7.99, which is a really good price for sheets. And they're soft. They're soft. They feel like combed cotton. It's peroxide resistant. 4 a piece, so top, bottom, and 2 pillowcases. So that's the pink. And here's the blue. Oop, let me get that in the light. Color is a property of light, right? So I don't know how many thread count this is, but I'll try to figure it out. Letter writing is a lost art, and look at that, Pixar Friendship Letters book set. So I guess it's got things that you can, here's a frozen one that you can send to your friends and get that letter writing started back up. More cute kids decor. It's for measuring your height, $12.99. And some cute pillows, they're $10. Some blankets, they're pretty, those are also $10. I think I'd pay that for the blanket before the pillow, I don't know. Look at the little Aldi people, isn't that cute? That one is something, maybe a mango, I'm not sure. This one is corn. And let's see what year, that's a pineapple. How cute is that? A strawberry. If I were gonna buy one, but they're $10 and that's pretty expensive, I would buy the strawberry, I think, today, but not going to. It is a bowl of bread and some St. Patrick's Day frosted sugar cookies. Lots of sugar. Emphasis on, look, crepes to go. What? Chocolate hazelnut filled and hot chocolate hazelnut filled. Huh, $3.99. I don't know, that's a lot.
No, it's a lot, lots of stuff.
Yeah, we might not be able to keep this cool, but I think we're gonna get at the Big Box Club shrimp ring, but just a bigger one. I thought about this one, but I don't think those are peeled. And even though I can peel them myself, I should be able to. It's kind of nice when they're peeled. There's mussels and tomato garlic sauce. I'm probably the only person in my house who would like those. Then the big black tiger shrimp. I heard somebody behind me go, bleh. And then up here, oh, I want to try to get past the glare, but bay scallops. Oh, I love scallops. Get thee behind me, cream puffs. Oh my gosh. No! Bubble mint for me this time for $1.39. 60 pieces. We need a snack. Back past this. I can't move it or I would plug it in, but here we go.
List of dried foods. You know.
Embodied Voice and the Handy Helper are now going to Tractor Supply to get a variety of things, and I think the Handy Helper is telling the Disembodied Voice all about freeze-dried foods because he got interested in that from the trip to Aldi, or Aldi. Hey y'all, hey, we're outside of Sam's now, and we are probably going to be using Costco more in the future, but Costco's further away from our home. It really is really a trip to get to any kind of club store for us, and so we might as well go a little further afield and go to Costco. We want to experience the new products there as well, see what the Kirkland brand is all about that they carry. But today we are at Sam's. I have requested coleslaw and salad. The Disembodied Voice and the Handy Helper called me to ask if I wanted more Premier Protein, and I have requested that. So they're going to get 2 sort of cases of that, I guess. I don't remember how many are in them. But one of the things I'm doing is using advice that our community member here at Getty Things, Lena, has given me, which is to start the morning with just a Premier Protein. Like Lena, I don't enjoy breakfast that much, but I do get hungry and I know I need to start the protein because that's one of my goals on my Zep-bound journey is to get more protein in. And so what I'm going to do is just have one of those in the morning for the foreseeable future and get the protein in. And I've found that just doing so for a couple of days has made a big difference in my side effects and the noticeability primarily of the nausea. So that's been really good. And today is a beautiful sunny day. I'm just enjoying being in the vehicle as they do that shopping. I kind of did everything I could at Aldi. I only get out at one place typically. If there are scooters available, I might get out at more than one place. But today, as you will already know, Aldi did not have the scooters plugged in and ready, and there were only 2. So it is what it is, right? But people do need to try to remember to keep those accessibility things for stores plugged in and charged up for folks. So anyway, I am going to wait for my peeps to get back to the car, and I will see you soon. The disembodied voice is opening the Amazon package that was left on our doorstep. That was who was at the Ring camera earlier in the video. He's left me, just a little thing to open to make me feel relevant to the whole situation. Wasn't that nice? What do we get? It is a new iPad cover for the Handy Helper's iPad. His is disreputable and no longer really doing the work that it should. It's a dark blue, and I really like it. It's just like the one he has now. And if we take out the little insert here, there it is. I wonder if it has a pencil place on it. I think that's what that is down there. Cool beans. For those of you holding me accountable, keep doing it. I am on my second water. So I'm excited about that. And at least I'll get these 2 in today with whatever liquids I drink besides water. And eventually I'd like to get 3 in per day, but that's 40 ounces. I got our older son some of this for Christmas, so I thought I would try it. It's organic ramen from Sun Given. Let's turn it over. And the sodium is 75 milligrams, which is really good for a whole serving of it. There's 10 in here. And it was an affordable price, really, especially for what it is. It's 53 grams of carbs. As you can probably see, dietary fiber is 5 grams, which is good, per little block of ramen. Only 1 gram of sugar and 0 added sugars. I was really excited about. And 7 grams of protein. And then you can see that there's not really a whole lot of the additional nutrients in it, except it does have some iron. And this is good until May of 2026. Organic wheat flour, water, and salt. That's what's in it. And that is a good thing. So it tells us the information, the dig in now about ramen in general. But this is a good way to have ramen, which I love, but I cannot have regular ramen. So I could, but it would be terrible for me. So organic ramen, again, by Sun Given. I'm excited about that. Everybody's eating. At least the 3 of the bonded kittens are eating. It's Fluffy Jermaine, as you probably know. Asher Michael, if it's your first time here, you don't probably know. And Randall Tito. And they are having a good nom nom on their meal. It is the evening of our shopping day right now, and I appreciate so much all of you coming along with us. We loved sharing it with you. I'm going to make a video when I make the concoction with the ginger and the lemons and also honey that we had a lot of at home. And I am going to do another video for the hazelnut treat, the hazelnut spread treat, and the Dirty Dozen. I wanted to mention that too. More on that in just a second because I'm going to make sure I have the right stuff. I'm back with more information about the so-called Dirty Dozen and Clean 15. These are things that I will link in the description. What it basically is, and honestly, there are lots of ways that the research is sort of flawed, but these are the fruits and vegetables that are most associated with being heavily pesticided, if I'm using that as a verb, if they are in the Dirty Dozen, and the Clean 15 are supposed to be the ones that are cleaner. Now, a caveat to that is, in all fairness and scholarly research, that really those lists don't take into account the relative safety of certain pesticides and the relative danger of other pesticides. So it's sort of just something to kind of not necessarily take with a grain of salt, but just be aware that you need to do more research about the specific kinds of pesticides before you make decisions about your food. But the reason that I bring this up is because strawberries are heavily pesticide laden, typically, unless they're organic. And that is why I made the choice not to get the, what were they called? Pine berries or something? Anyway, they were the different colored strawberries. And that's one of the reasons I didn't get those, because I wasn't sure of what kind of pesticides or kinds of pesticides were used on them. So I hope that's helpful. If that doesn't matter to you and you think it's all a load of bunk, just disregard it. Right? And that'll work for everyone. I hope you enjoyed coming along with us today. Again, as I think I mentioned earlier, we are so grateful that you did. Please do like, comment, subscribe. It's so fun to do life with you. You are so loved, and I hope you will always remember that, and that you will always, as I try as well, go in peace and love to serve others.